My name is Tahisha and I'm a mother of 5. In 2016 of June, I had got into trouble. I had lost my children, then I lost my housing. I lost everything. I fought for 2 years to gain my housing back, living in people's homes, living in shelters. It was really rough.
Like many of our clients, Tahisha receives assistance from a housing voucher, which enables low-income clients to afford private apartments. So losing it pulled kind of the rug out from underneath her feet and really caused her to be in a state of crisis. She really didn't know where to turn or what to do.
I had a job. Some days I wasn't able to go due to the living situations that I had. I'm trying to really build myself back up, but the housing situation was tearing me down. And then I came across Legal Services of the Hudson Valley, and they helped me from there.
Legal Services of the Hudson Valley is the only non-for-profit law firm in Westchester and the Hudson Valley providing free, comprehensive civil legal services to low-income individuals and families when they're facing civil legal problems affecting the basic necessities of life. The number one area of concern for clients coming to Legal Services of the Hudson Valley is loss of housing.
The most important thing we needed to do for Tahisha was do everything we could to get her voucher back. The first step is to hold an informal hearing with the Housing Authority. We ultimately lost that hearing.
At that point, the next stage requires going to a court for review, which we weren't able to do. We were fortunate to have a strong relationship with a pro bono firm, so we could be confident that Tahisha's case could be carried forward in excellent hands.
Legal Services of the Hudson Valley handles typically about 15,000 cases a year, impacting almost 40,000 individuals in the household. But we're not even close to meeting the need of people who really need legal services. One of the ways we fill the gap is through our pro bono department.
The pro bono unit at Legal Services of the Hudson Valley partners with private law firms, corporations, and individual attorneys. Without these pro bono partnerships, the likelihood is that these clients would have nowhere to turn and would lose their cases.
Here at Patterson-Belknap, pro bono work is part of our DNA, it's part of our core values. It's something that really just expands the options in which our lawyers can find a way to help those in need.
When we first looked at Tahisha's case, we realized that there were a number of problems with the actions that the Housing Authority had taken. Putting aside all the legal arguments, and we had a number of those, we just felt that there was a fundamental lack of fairness.
Once terminated from this program, it's pretty much impossible to get back in the program.
Every one of us felt a sense of urgency to try to get her out of her current situation where she was relying on other people's homes, and to get her own place and just really start a new life.
We've consulted extensively on almost all of the cases that pro bono firms have handled, and it has just been so impressive to see the level of thought and preparation and interest and enthusiasm that the individual attorneys put into these cases.
It was a real partnership even once we took the case over and took it to the courts.
Esther, Isaac, and Nathan. When I met them, I was like, wow, they're young. I was nervous at first, but the information that they were giving me when we were sitting down and they was running through things, I'm like, they're very smart. They're very intelligent. They're gonna make this happen.
We were able to put together a long brief, really knocking down every single point that they had made in their initial papers. Not long after that, we got an email from them saying, hey, let's talk settlement.
We went for the interview shortly before Thanksgiving, and Tahisha got her voucher on the spot.
Oh, I was so excited. I couldn't even breathe.
I don't know that I've ever had a similar feeling as an attorney, that we had seen a very positive impact that is going to allow her to gain housing again.
Now, when we talk to her and when we see her, she's so much more excited about the future and what she can do.
I'm grateful that I'm at that point where everything that I've lost, I'm gaining slowly back.
When I think about pro bono work, I think about how difficult this case would have been for Tahisha to make without an attorney. But if you show up with a lawyer by your side, you're going to be taken seriously because they know that someone's going to fight for you.
I would have never been able to have done it by myself without the Patterson lawyers, ever.
to provide that service for somebody, it really is invaluable both for the client themselves but also for the attorney. It's immensely rewarding to serve in that capacity.
You get to impact people's lives directly. It was helpful for me to know that I was making a difference in her life and, reassuring her that she didn't have to fight this alone. She had more than one attorney fighting this with her.